Join me today as we talk about an area of our skincare routine that is often overlooked. When it comes to overall appearance and self-confidence, a lot of times we overlook our neck area. But let's be honest, a youthful looking neck can make all the difference. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 simple steps to help you achieve a more radiant, younger looking neck. Welcome to today's video. My name is Mimi and this is Simply Sophisticated Over 50. I'm not lying to you, you guys. Every time I start recording, my dog, Coda Bear, goes over and starts eating out of his dish. Every time I stop recording, he stops eating. And then when I push record, he starts eating again. So I apologize for the background noise. This video is going to be done in 2 parts, and here's why. I've always promised honest reviews on this channel. I want to show you what I use, the 4 simple techniques, simple steps that I use to have a younger looking neck, and it doesn't matter what the products are that you're using. You can use whatever you have on hand, you can use something affordable, you can use something luxurious, whatever you want to use is up to you. But I want to show you that there is no magic bullet neck cream that I use for my neck. So first of all, we're going to start with these 4 steps. The first one, step number 1, facial massage or lymphatic drainage massage. I've done videos on this subject before. I will link those below. Every morning I do massage on my face and my neck, starting with my neck area. So what I do is I just do light pressure. I will link the video below, like I said, but you're basically gently getting any drainage out of your neck and going down your neck. So that's step 1, very simple. Step number 2, cleansing. When you cleanse your face, you're going to want to cleanse your neck. Every morning, every evening, whenever I wash my face, I use the same cleanser also on my neck. Also, when I'm cleansing my face, I use a washcloth, and I use that on my neck as well. It does provide a little bit of exfoliation, which brings me to number 3. Step number 3 is exfoliation. There are chemical exfoliators and there are also physical exfoliators. So some of the cleansers that I use do have alpha hydroxy acids, lactic acids. You want to make sure it's, of course, something that's going to be gentle on your skin. And then you've got the physical exfoliators. So anytime I use, whether it's my cleansing brush that I use on my skin, I'm going to use that on my neck as well. And then step number 4, last but not least, is moisturizing. You want to make sure that you use a moisturizer on your neck, and that would be morning and evening as well. There are so many different moisturizers out there. You can use oils as well. I use a dry oil on my neck at night, and I'll share that in the next video. The reason I like to use a dry oil is so it doesn't get all over my hair and my clothes while I'm sleeping. Another thing I know many of you are probably asking, you didn't mention sunscreen. She didn't mention sun damage. Well, there's a reason for that. First of all, I know everyone's skin is different. I tan very easily. I'm not a doctor. I know I always say this. You want to make sure you follow a doctor's instructions, especially if you're under a dermatologist or doctor's care. I do wear a wide brim hat. Here's the reason that sun damage occurs on your neck. When we're out in the sun, if for some reason we don't have our neck covered up and we do get sun, we neglect our neck. Think about it. If we get sunburn on our face, we might put some zinc on our face or whatever that moisturizer is, or aloe or whatever it is to treat our face. But a lot of times we don't do that to our neck. Let me tell you this. God did not create the sun to burn us up. Let me show you something. In Genesis 8:22, I just want to read this to you. Genesis 8:22 says, while the earth remains, seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night, shall not cease. We have to trust what God has told us in the Bible. So we know that we're going to always have 4 seasons. We're not going to burn up one day, and we're not going to have to worry about that. But we do need to be smart, and we do need to protect our skin. I'm not saying we should just be careless and run outside and run out in the sun and just expose our skin. Everyone's skin is different. I know in previous videos I've talked about sunscreen and sun protection. And some of those chemicals that we put on our skin can actually damage our skin. So you want to do your research. If you're under a doctor's care, you're going to want to make sure that you are listening to your doctor, but do your research and make sure that you are protecting your skin in the proper way. I hope these 4 simple steps were helpful for you today. I want to thank you for joining me. Like I mentioned earlier, I am going to do a part 2 to this video, and that video will include some of the products that I have used throughout the years on my neck. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Please comment below. I'd like to know if you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. And also don't forget to hit subscribe for more videos for the woman over 50. Thanks for watching. See you next time.